PlayStation really need to stop pissing me off, right? So I just got done streaming the game. Of course, I was streaming it. I was streaming it so I could get my footage of gameplay so I can make for a video game music compilation. We spent half an hour waiting to get a partner, and then we played the last section of the game. Um, so skip button. I don't want to skip this now. I'm pissed off. I just got done streaming. I ended the stream, and what do you fucking know? It hasn't posted to YouTube. And this one isn't going to either. Oh, okay, no, no, this one will. Brilliant. So if I don't get an email notification saying this is live, then that means it's not going to go on my fucking channel. I think. I'll check it again in a minute. It may just be delayed upload for some reason, but usually it's not delayed. Also, I still have some fucking glitches on my YouTube account. I have a stream which says Genshin Impact Hangouts 7 scheduled for the 6th of September 2023. It says upcoming. YouTube ads. Can I delete this? Delete this video. And there's Ultra Gaming live stream from 8 years ago, which is just nothing. It's just a black screen. So delete that as well. That's what we're going to do here in this stream. We're just going to skip straight to the last section of the game and we're going to replay it. And this time, as well as streaming it, I'm also just going to go ahead and clip it because I didn't fucking trust the game. Sorry, I don't trust PlayStation to upload this properly. I'm pretty sure it's a PlayStation problem, not YouTube. Yeah, let's fucking speedrun this. Let's go. If we meet someone, we meet someone. If we don't meet someone, we don't meet someone. I could look up other people's playthroughs. The problem is I don't really trust any YouTubers that don't have face cams to have good footage for me to use. There was a video recently released in Warframe community, like Warframe's a wake up call. All the new Destiny converted to Warframe YouTubers making videos about it, reacting to it. I don't like the video. I don't. First of all, I think the guy says some stupid things, which really indicates his bad perspective as a consumer. What was it? He said, basically he said any company that goes bankrupt in gaming deserves to go bankrupt because you didn't listen to your consumers. Of course, my response to that is that the consumer isn't always fucking right. Video games are an art medium. Right? So, I mean, from a business perspective, yes, they do deserve to go bankrupt for not playing to a fucking business. But then what you're asking for is for them to collapse the video games industry by making every video game dog shit. chances of us meeting someone here again are pretty low. If we do, great. If we don't, whatever. We'll have to fucking go it alone. I'm not gonna wait for anyone or anything. I feel like I can hear something. That might just be. Okay, just in case I'm gonna. Oh, yeah. So if I can get a second person, gladly, but. The guy we met in our last run was a bit of a. I won't say arsehole. I mean, I can't make a bold judgment on him, or them, or she, or whatever the fuck. They were the least favourite person I've ever played with in this game. It wasn't their first playthrough. They had a pattern on their clothes, so I knew it wasn't their first playthrough. They were playing like they'd never played a video game before. It was so weird. They didn't know how to fly. They weren't following it properly. I think they bugged the game out somehow as well. It was just all over the place. Some people take this game, I think, to be like a meta-narrative saying technology is bad because it disconnects people from each other. I definitely think you could read the game that way, but then I'd ask, what the fuck is the ending then? I don't think this game is really meant to expressly have any one, like, metaphor or anything. I think it's primarily just about friendship. Do you think there's any one explicit thing they're trying to say? Which I think works perfectly fine, so it leaves room for interpretation. Not everything needs to explicitly say something, and not everything needs to be open to interpretation. Not everything needs to be fucking subtle. I'm sick of people saying that. I wonder what happens if you fall off here. Do you really just have to go all this way again? Yeah, she basically said that devs should listen to the players always, which, no. But developers should not always listen to the players. So it may be a vocal minority. That's what got the fucking Outer Wilds DLC nerfed. Best video game DLC of all time. It's still best video game DLC of all time, but now it probably actually has competition, whereas before it was not debatable. It was the best video game DLC of all time, because if you debated that, you were pretty fucking stupid. And that's thanks to the devs listening to player feedback. So no, they shouldn't always listen to the players. They should listen to the players and then moderate it and be careful and actually think about it. I'm not saying ignore players, but most definitely do not take everything the players say to heart, because players often don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Oh, it's actually killing other ones up in the sky. That's good. Are we safe? Go for it. Of course, there's more to go. I'm fucking stupid. How am I forgetting this section? I personally kind of see the game almost as somewhat of a metaphor for just the cycle of life as a whole. Also, the other thing the guy did in the video which irked me, this is a very funny criticism to have for a video. Basically, in the video, this guy is talking about all the great things Warframe's done throughout its history of its monetization. But to me, the video comes from a bit of a narcissistic perspective, because most of the video is just him talking to a camera. And he says, oh yeah, DE did this, DE did that. But he's not citing his fucking sources. And he's just paraphrasing what he's watched from the NoClip documentary and such. In a way which is really arrogant to me. But because he's phrased it that way, we know that he's watched the sources be able to phrase it that way. But he doesn't care to cite them. And so he's always acting like his word is somehow worth more than the actual fucking video sources where the devs actually talk about it. Now, that's probably not the intention. I think it's probably just a fucking short-sighted, poorly edited video. But he makes a lot of points, but he just doesn't back up. The thing is, when he doesn't back them up, they're a lot less compelling. Like, he talks about the slot machine for Kubros and shit. But because he just talked about it instead of including the clip from a NoClip documentary, it was just a lot less compelling. What he's trying to do here, he's trying to promote the fucking game. And he's just doing it by talking to a camera. Newsflash, 90% of the people watching that video, over 90%, probably 99% of them, have no clue who you are. They don't care about what you're saying all that much. They only care about the content of what you're saying. They don't care about you. I'm sorry to be harsh, but that's the truth. So cite your fucking sources if you actually want to promote the game. god, that fucking hits. I hate to have to fucking do this with only one goddamn person, man. I really want this video to have 2 people in it. So this section of the game is so fucking emotionally powerful when you've been playing with one person for your whole playthrough. And you finally reach this point. So I don't know if I'm going to even play through all the way to the end. I might quit the moment we get to a story section. So I don't think I'm interested in that part. And spoiler-wise, that's probably a step too far. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the video, and all these fucking Destiny YouTubers turned Warframe YouTubers are watching it, and it's like, I'm like, I wish it wasn't this video you were watching. There are way better ones you could watch about the game. Asdacross watched it, and he kind of just said, I have mixed feeling about Asdacross as one of the Destiny YouTubers. He's one of the ones I've paid the most attention to over all my time paying attention to Destiny and any sort. With this video he made on Warframe, he kind of said that Warframe's community's been pestering him in the comments, which I have mixed feelings on. You know, he says he always gets to just play Warframe, it's better and it's free. I put that in a dummy voice, but I 100% agree, and I am absolutely one of those people who puts that into Destiny comments. Again, I think if you support Destiny, you're supporting the downfall of the gaming industry. So, honestly, I am A-okay with that comment as long as you're not out expressly saying it's like a fucking insult. It can definitely be taken in a rude way, but I think it's rude to play Destiny. That's a funky phrasing, but I think you get what I mean. I don't think people should be toxic when trying to promote Warframe, but they should say it's better than Destiny. It is, in every single conceivable way. There's also part of the video where he talked about, oh, I never knew you could see the fellow in this section. That's cool, the game camera just hand over to him automatically. I didn't even know they were here. Huh. But he talks about Archwing and Railjack, when he doesn't use footage of them until much later, when you're maybe not paying attention. Which I also feel like is a bad idea and a waste. The thing is, I agree with the point of the video completely. I just think it's not a good video for promoting this. I wish someone would make a better video. I've watched some of that guy's videos before. I'm not subscribed to him, but I've watched a couple of them. I think he is also one of the recent Warframe converts. Of course, this has been a thing for Destiny to Warframe converts have been going on for a long time. They've been happening since 2015, 2014 even. A long time. But of course, increasing over time. So what Astrocross was saying, I think he's basically said that what he's seen of Warframe community is that good to him. I absolutely have zero issue with going on to YouTube videos and saying, don't play Destiny, play Warframe. It's better and it's free. Maybe the proper phrasing is just play Warframe. It's better and it's free. There you go. Also, of course, Destiny is not free. Don't say that. Anyone that says Destiny is free, I just stop listening to them immediately. It's not. It really isn't. If someone comes around and tells me the game I've had to spend like fucking several £100 on just to keep up with it, and have half that content deleted from the game, if they come up to me and tell me it's free, I might punch them in the face. Destiny is not free. And saying that is insulting to any free game, and also just to logic and to humanity. If you want me to hate you, just say that Destiny is free to play. I figured I might as well play this section just in case I ever want to use this footage for anything else. Or I'm considering like maybe once I've gone through all the games I can think of for a compilation, I might then go back and say, alright, so now we're going to break the rule of only one piece per game, and I'm going to start featuring several pieces from each game. I already got a little bit close to breaking rules. Like I included one track from Nier Gestalt and Nier Replicant Remake. I've included a track from Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I've included a track from Resident Evil 4, and in the next part I'm including one from Resident Evil 4 Remake. So I'm already bending rules a little bit to include things. I'm debating including another track from Doom Eternal, because the track I used from Doom Eternal is from the DLC. So I could bend the rules there a little bit. But I don't know, right? I would like to use a track from Doom 2016, but I'm not sure which to use. I thought Cyber Demon, but when I went back and listened to it, and I was like, actually, I don't really like this all that much. Well, I do like it. I think it really works for the context of a fight, but I don't think it'd be good for a compilation. That music's just fucking legendary, bro. If I do decide to break the rules and include several pieces, I'm definitely including this, I think. God damn. Also, I've included a piece from like every individual Halo game. What Halo games have I not covered yet? I haven't done a Halo 5, haven't done Halo 1, haven't done Halo Reach, haven't done Halo 2 or Halo 2 Anniversary. So I don't think Combat Evolved Anniversary remasters the soundtrack, but Halo 2 Anniversary did. So therefore, I don't think for Combat Evolved, if I were to use Combat Evolved, I don't think I would separate Anniversary and Original. But for Halo 2, I think I could. Because the soundtracks are different. They are largely the same, but they are remade a little bit. It's debatable which is better, quite frankly. I'd like to get Resident Evil 2 remake in there somewhere, but I don't know where. I don't know. There's not really any outstanding pieces in it. The Tyrant theme is good. There's also what's his name? G3. I need footage of that though. Actually, that wouldn't be very hard to get. I could just boot up the game on my Xbox and then I already have a checkpoint for that. I have been considering getting Resident Evil 2 Remake on the PlayStation to do a playthrough. Right. Thing is, if I break the rule of only one track per game, I'm never going to stop doing a video game music compilation. If I do that, because like every single track from Undertale would be in it, every single track from this game would be in it, a lot of Halo would be in it, a lot of Nier would be in it. It would never end. It would never ever end. And each of these compilations takes me like 10 hours to put together. It's a lot of effort, you'd be surprised. I put the fucking work in for these videos. Alright, full video. Okay. Now, whilst the credits are rolling, I'm going to see if I can edit this down. Alright. Well, screen recording is probably would be more convenient, but I still don't know if YouTube's going to bother to upload a stream, so... But I've secured the clips, at least. Also, I think in that video, he just does a lot of waffling. I don't feel like that video is scripted. Which, I mean, sure, go ahead and do a no-script video, but then, you know, edit out all your waffling. That video is, like, mostly waffling. And then when he tries to make an actual point, he doesn't cite the fucking source. So it's like, it's extraordinarily boring of a video to watch to me, which is really bad if you're trying to promote a fucking game. I sound really angry about it. That's because I am. I didn't mean any ill will towards this guy, and I said, "Oh, your sister." I don't know. I'm armchair psychologist here. That's how it comes off to me. I just want a better video if you're going to promote Warframe. So if your video promoting Warframe isn't very good, then it's going to make people think the game is also not good. But the main thing is just cite your goddamn sources. Just use the clips on NoClip documentary. I don't think they'd mind. People are always using those clips. There's also several examples he ignored. Because he was talking about the game's monetization. He didn't talk about the Heirloom collections. He didn't talk about the Prime Access accessories adjustments. He completely blanked on dev streams. He mentioned dev shorts and prime time. He didn't even mention dev streams where he used footage of them. And again, it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know, it's just a pet peeve of mine. When someone's like showing footage of one thing but then talking about another. It's like, yeah, he showed footage of a dev stream and then said, the devs, they communicate really well. And when he said, they do dev shorts every week. I'm like, cool, they do dev shorts. Dev shorts are really cool. But you just had a dev stream on screen. Could you explain that to people that don't know what that is? Because they don't know. You need to add context to your fucking footage, because you're not giving. This is your fucking job, is it not? To be a fucking YouTuber. Do it right. This is basic editing. The fucking footage in the background should be relevant to what you're saying. Or you could even just like flash some text on screen to also say, oh, I forgot to mention it in my voiceover here. What? What? When? What? Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward through the whole thing and just see if I ever see the white bars appear on the screen. So white bars indicate that, you know, someone's nearby. Checking the opening section right now. I'm really interested to learn when I met this guy. I did say, like, in the opening, I thought I heard someone calling. I went silent, and I'm pretty sure it was just part of the music. Past that opening section, I don't think you can meet anyone. I don't think you can meet. I'm pretty sure I googled it before. You can't meet anyone in the final level. Now I feel so fucking bad. If there was someone in the snow section, First of all, I fucking left them behind, I think. Or they left me behind. They might have been ahead of me. Um, I'm at the end here. The white bar has not appeared even once. I'm not about to go frame by frame, analyzing the split seconds that someone might have appeared on my screen or something. But the white bar never appeared. So if they did appear, it would have been in the final level. And I will admit, when I got to a final level, I wasn't paying attention. Because again, I don't think people can spawn there. Not to mention also the final level is just filled with white anyway, so it's actually hard to see the white bar. So at that point, I was just ranting about Destiny. I don't see anyone. I'm gonna message this person and ask. Could I be a white bar? Did I left him behind in the clouds? No white bar. The white bar's pretty obvious. I was sure as shit no one at the end waiting for me or something. I'm gonna message this guy and ask, where the hell were you? I did not meet you. Seat broken 009. They're Japanese. Last online 23 minutes ago. Hi, it just said I met you on a journey, but I'm quite sure I was alone. Now I'm tempted to replay it just to see if I could get some of me for that sequence. I don't think it would enhance the video that much. It would only be better for me or for people that already know. Part of the point of this is for people that don't know to watch. Also, it says Japanese here, so hopefully they know English because I mean their name is English. Hopefully they respond. Do I have anything more to say? This game is a masterpiece. I said a bunch of things about the game in my last playthrough, but that, of course, has now been annihilated from the internet. So, I might do it on Resident Evil 2 to get footage of a G3, but I don't know.